God and creatures. We need that connection to receive our love, which is meant that we have it from God. Yes, and that is why we are hoping for that, and we are celebrating that, inshallah. And the saints, after the prophets, there were always the saints, like Holy Son Francisco. Yes, he was a means, a connection between the people and his Lord. His heart was a holy heart, a clean heart, a pure heart. There was nothing but the love of God. Such a heart we have to find. Some people, they are coming to us, they are saying, you are Sufis and this and that, and how I can, and you are speaking about the master, how I can find the master? They are looking for truth, and how can I find the master? They are asking. We are saying the master is finding you, inshallah. And to find him means to connect him. Now, in this time, our master was saying, he passed away also one half year ago, but as the prophets, they all passed away, but it doesn't matter. They are still working. They are still alive. San Francisco is alive. I experienced myself when I was at the tomb of San Francisco in Assisi. In front of the tomb, there comes so much power that we fly away almost. Yeah, almost. It was so powerful. They are living ones. They are never dying. These souls, they are living forever, and even you can make a connection with them. Yes, you can connect. And this time, our Shaykh said that it's not the time that the saints, they are openly running around and preaching, and so not so much. But they are mostly hidden. Yeah, the real saints, they are mostly hidden. You cannot find them easily. But you may connect, and God guide you to some good one. Maybe he has a connection to some saint, maybe. Yes. Or you connect directly. You can connect to Jesus. You can connect to Moses, to everyone, Abraham, Sayyidina Muhammad. You can connect. All these saints, so many saints. That is important. And to know this, for everyone who is searching, he must know that there is people, they left this world physically, but you can connect with them. You can take everything from them. You can take teachings. You can get answers. You dream about them maybe. Maybe they show you visions. They show you dreams. They give you answers. They are working with you. That you must know. Everyone has to know this. Jewish, Muslims, all these religions, 178. MashaAllah, I was astonished. MashaAllah. Yes. All of them, they must know. They have to connect to the saints. If we do this, all of us, then we have peace on earth, actually. But we are not doing this. We are not connecting, not believing really in our heart with these connections. We are in the mind. And the mind is something which separates us. As you say, the words, yes, the words, they are okay. They can be a bridge. They can be very sweet. They can bring light, especially if it is an enlightened one who speaks, can be. But finally, the words, they are, if the mind is entering, then you are imprisoned in the words and the mind. As long as we are in the mind, we are separated. As much as we come into our hearts, we will be together. Even we can be one. We are one. We are one, but not realizing. If we would realize how much we are one, Hafiz, that is a famous poet from Iran, from Persia, Hafiz, like Rumi. You heard maybe, Hafiz, Sadi. Hafiz is very, very, Allahu Akbar. He's a very high one, very, and he said, if you realize yourself, the treasures in yourself, and the greatness in yourself, what God is giving to you, and waiting to open it, then you will see it in the other one also. As the same as you see in yourself. If you see it in yourself, then you have the opportunity to see it in the other one also. When you see, like Rumi, he was once meeting a priest. The famous story, Jalaluddin Rumi, this saint from the whirling dervishes, from Groene. He meet a priest, and both of them, they bow in front of each other. They say, but nobody coming up. They say, nobody likes to come up first. They are staying like this, for a long time. Maybe something happened, but with the priest, I don't know, but the priest, he came up, finally, then Rumi came up. He couldn't do it. And the murids, the disciples of the priest, disciples of the sheikh, of the saint, they are always, they are not perfect. They have some issues with their egos. So they said to the Rumi, why, you are a big saint, you are the saint of this age, and everybody knows the whole world, why you are bowing in front of the priest? And he said, no, there is God, I'm not bowing in front of a priest or a bishop or Buddhist or this one or that one or anyone, king, no, I bow in front of God. I'm seeing this divinely light in him. I bow for this. That is important. This is good stories. And the saints, they were always together. They have never anything, with envy or this. This is envy usually. Envy and mind, which separate us. And you give such nice words, I cannot say it better. MashaAllah, really, it's touching, MashaAllah, it's very deep, I cannot say it better. But coming to my mind to add something because our Sheikh, he was on that topic, because you say Muslim and that one, but then it was maybe 5 years ago, exactly 5 years ago, 3 days ago, 5 years ago, 21 of October in 2010. He gave a lesson, you can see it in YouTube, a very famous lesson, in which he claimed and said and declared, I am not a Sufi. The greatest Sufi on earth, I would say, in his time, he said, for the internet to spread also, I am not a Sufi. I declare that I am not a Sufi. And there was a other Sufi sheikh also sitting next to him. He was getting very nervous. He said, what? Our sheikh is very old, maybe he... I don't know what he's saying. I am not a Sufi. He said, I don't finish, he said. Now is the time to finish with the names. No names. Don't keep names. For what? He said, no. Also, there are so many tarikats in Sufism. There's 41 orders, and under these 41 orders, there are so many. You have thousands of Sufi orders, like Mevlevi and Qadiri and Shazili and Naqshbandi and all of them. They said, no Naqshbandi. He's Naqshbandi. Yeah. First, no Naqshbandi. No, Shazili, Mevlevi, finished, Qadri, everything, he finished with the Sufism completely. When he was finished with that, he started also all the religions. No, Islam, no, Christianity, no, Judaism, no, finish. There's only one thing, he said. There's God. There's the Lord. There's Rabb, the Lord. Under the Lord, everything is in service. Everything, every human being, every nature, every animal, every plant, every atom, every molecule, every star, every galaxy, everything is in service. It's created. It's doing what he likes, as he likes. knowing or not knowing. They are doing as he likes. Never can they can move from his will. They think they can do what they want, but it's not. And everyone is a servant. So every human being is just a servant. A servant. And servants, all they are the same. They are the same. Prophet Muhammad said, we are all the same. Like the comb, the teeth of a comb, like this. Same. Yes. And he said, the person, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the person which is most near to me in this world and the next world is Jesus. There, he is with me like these two fingers, together, mashallah. This is good, important news, which is giving us implications, to leave names, to leave these things, because they are separating us. The names is okay. That is not the point. The point is that when we hear a name, our ego is connecting with that name. That is a problem. If you are like the Sheikh, he could use the name. It doesn't matter for him because he is free. Inwardly, he has nothing to do with it anyway. But he gives this lesson for us, for the human beings, to teach us a lesson. That every one of us, the Sufis, I am such a. What are you? I am Sufi. Yeah. Are you Muslim? Muslim? Oh,
Inshallah.
Sufi. Very proud Sufi. MashaAllah. I must be something. Something I have to be. Yes. Before I was ist. Yes. Now I am Sufi. And this is making identity. The ego is the only hindrance between us and God. Between us and peace, between us and beauty, between us and endless wisdom, between us and experiencing eternity, there's only one hindrance, that's the ego. That's the I, the me. Yes. The me, the I, the ego. It claims existence. It claims I'm existing. That is a fatal mistake there. Creating all catastrophe, all sufferings, all cheating, all lying, all killing, all of this is listening to the ego. The ego is making identification with worldly things, with worldly titles, worldly names, with money, with lust, with greed, with envy, with jealousy, with self-esteem, everything. What gives he? People look at him, he likes to grow and grow. My existence. Yeah, that is the trouble. That is the trouble. That is why the way of St. Francisco and all saints is the way to finish with the ego, you can say. To put the ego on the original size. Yeah? Not that size, mega size, monster. Mega size monster. No, to get our Sheikh always, he said, because he was always very simple, very simple. He loved simplicity and he was simple. Speaking simply and being simple. Being like us on our level, coming down on our level, like, friends, And he used to say that he has a very simple place in the village in Cyprus where he's buried also. It's a derga, it's a zawiya, it's a, how we say in our language, it's a Sufi convent, say, where the people can come 24 hours, coming, leave, it's free, and you are a guest there. And he said sometimes, this is a very simple place, it was simple everything, and this is a place. And people come here from far away. They come from all the world. They came to him. All over the world. There is not a country they're not coming from. No? From Africa, Japan, China, America, everywhere. And he's saying, they are coming here. We are only in a place, our institute is a place where we are trying to fix the egos or to put their original size again. Yes. They are coming like this and they're going like this. But unfortunately, when they are home, it's coming. This medicine is not forever. If it is forever, you have to stay with the sheikh every day. 40 days, you must stay with him. After 40 days, day and night, you stay with the master, then there is a result. Then it's like this. And so we are happy to be invited again, inshallah, to be with you and with our Christian brothers, mashallah. And as he said, it is all one. This is the time now. The masters, real masters, they are not doing anything without reason. And they are very, very connected with the Prophet and very well connected with the saints all the time. And so they are very well connected with God and His decree. So that was not an accident that at that time he put that lesson and he put that knowledge to say, finish with the names. And because the time, it is our chance now to unite. This is our chance. Because the negative powers, we say devil, shaitan, whatever, Dajjal, Antichrist, say something, also is a name, but there's negativity. He is working through ego and through the mind. Yes, this negative power is working through the ego of the human being and the mind, mainly. And then he uses all the bad characteristics, using it and to spread his kingdom, so that he is so successful that he now has humankind mostly under his grip, under his order, so to say. That is the reason why we see so many unbelievable things. We couldn't believe it a few years ago, what is happening now with the people. What cruelty, what insanity, what impurity, what impertinence, how is possible that coming up in the human beings now? So that even the devil, he gets ashamed. And first he was teaching the people this. No, the people themselves, they are more than him. That he gets red if he sees what the people are doing. It's very terrible. This happens as a result if the ego has no control. No control. And all the governments now in the whole world, they teach, you must be free. Do as you like. You must have fun. Every time. All the time fun. Yes, we make more machines, more smartphones for you, more PlayStations, more televisions, more computers, more fun, so that every minute you can use it. You must not be free to think. No. You can do everything. Shaitan saying, do everything. But one thing I forbid you, don't think. And he's happy with it, and he's successful. Nobody is thinking anymore. Finish. Yes. If I come in the room in my home also, I have some grandsons. 5 grandsons are sitting there in my living room, but they're not playing together. Everyone sitting in his... It's very silent. I say, Salaam Alaikum. Nobody looking up even. They're so busy with their... very successful. Means you are alone. Isolated. The opposite of communication, the opposite of connection. What our honorable brother Ferdinand, he said, connection, no connection. Biggest shaitan trick is to cut connections. He's cutting connections. Wherever he can cut, he's cutting, separating. Yes. This technique is a big means, it's one of the biggest means to separate us. Yes. That is dangerous, and we have to remember this, inshallah. That is why I'm saying our chance against this huge thing now is only to unite. And we don't have, what us is concerned, we don't have, I think also our honorable brother Ferdinand, he doesn't want to change the world now, or was thinking, tomorrow maybe I elect president from Holland, and so maybe I can change. No, it's not our business. It's too dirty, that business. But such a meeting like this meeting, that is very good. That is fruitful. Your neighbors, and it's nice story what he said in the place of this Amsterdam place, 178 religions. This is steps. Make your own steps. Before these steps also there is another step, which is the most important for every one of us, and that is to watch your own heart. To watch your own heart. To look for God in your own heart, in your own soul. To look for it. To have a meditation every day and to connect. You have to connect. Somebody has to start. If you speak about connection, if you speak about unity, if you speak about love, okay. And then you look, somebody came yesterday, what do you think about all this evil? Yeah, okay, yes. I think that I am evil, and I have to look for my evil. If I can make a contribution for the happiness of this planet, and I want to be sure that it works, then I clear out one evil character trait of myself. Then I can say, yes, that is success. That is a success. The universe is not the same anymore, because I cut out, let's say, envy or something, yes, or talking too much, or whatever. Yes, you cut it out, one bad habit, that is very good. That is the way. Everyone starts with himself and doesn't look to the fault of the brother or the sister. No. Maulana was not teaching that. No. You have to look to yourself. You have so many mistakes, a lot of mistakes. You're going from mistake to mistake. Yes? We have a lot of work to do. Don't look to anyone else. Yes? That is the way to peace. If the people would a little bit follow this advice, we had peace. Yes? But they are far away. They are killing each other. Yes? And we are waiting for better times, inshallah. We're believing in prophecies, and inshallah, God may do it as He likes. There's a wisdom even behind difficult things. Behind wars, there's also wisdom. Can't believe it, but it's like that. And behind suffering, there is a wisdom. There's a cleaning, a purification. No purification without suffering. It's like that. And there was promising, I think in Christianity, I don't know exactly what, that there is a good time, a paradise on earth. There's also a prophecy, I think. And there's also prophecy that Jesus, alayhi salam, he will come back. Yes, and he will lead the people. We are believing, as Muslims we believe that, and we are waiting for that, and we are praying for that it soon is happening, inshallah, to make the believers free, to make them free from their burdens. That is what we are waiting for good times, inshallah, and what we can do in the meantime is to prepare ourselves for these good times. Yes, because paradise is also now, and hell is also now. You can choose. It's not only, far away. It was it's now. No, you choose. If you are in your mind with the ego, that is suffering state. Even you distract from it through fun, but in reality it is a suffering. And the happiness, real happiness, is with the connection. To find the love. To find the love of God. And He He liked it to put it in the prophets, in the heart of prophets. So we have to connect. And the prophets, they gave it to the saints. And the saints give to us. And they are around. They are around. If they are not around, we would not sit here. Can't sit here. Every night, with their secret powers, they go around. Yes, Holy San Franciscus going around with his holy breath, breathing his brethren, breathing that one, breathing with his holy look. They have secret powers. Otherwise, you cannot get up in the next morning if they don't do this. Yes. So don't say, where is the master? I have to look. Meet good people and try to connect with them. And if you connect with them directly, your heart, they are open. The spiritual power of the saints is on. It's on. They are online. 24 hours. And no electricity missing. No. Every time you may connect. Yes, that is what we are saying, inshallah. And to make a practice, inshallah, for opening our hearts, some experience, we will sing something, some things, and some music is helping us. There is holy words, like mantras, they're like holy words. Zikrullah, we are saying in our tradition, Zikrullah. Zakara means to remember, means remembering God. You can remember in so many different ways, but one of the ways is the Zikrullah, what they call Zikrullah, this repeating names. By repeating, you will connect. By repeating, you connect with what? With the meanings of these holy words. Like Yawadud, for instance. Yawadud means, oh you who create love, you originate, the love giver, let's say. Wadud. Yeah, there is a secret in these syllables, and like vibrations, and the meanings, and the soul, maybe without knowing, without realizing in the daily consciousness, is connecting. Shaitan also, he is working with that same message through the advertising. He is putting again and again, and you say, it doesn't matter to me, but you are very well. Next day you buy it. Not next day, next week. They have time also. They say it 10 times, all the times they're repeating the shaitanic advertising, and you are looking a film, but then comes the advertising, and you are not interested, you have nothing to do. But it's coming to your unconsciousness, coming, until you buy it. Yes. You must not say you are free. No, you are not free. You are influenced. All the time influenced. Yeah, by what? By repetition. Repetition. So why not repeat something good for a change? Yes. We are repeating, inshallah, some holy names and formulas, and we can do this together. And we are not preparing. I didn't prepare any speech, or as he didn't, mashallah, alhamdulillah, this is good. Because if you prepare, then the sincerity is going. Yes, if you have the paper, if somebody puts out the paper, normally it's alhamdulillah, it's okay. But you can read also. You know? We try to have open heart and connect with our Shaykh, and he sends something useful. And so is our zikr, our session, let's say. They call it Sema. In Rumi he called it Sema, and Sema means to listen. Coming from the holy name, one of the holy names, As-Sami', the one who listens, the all-listener. Yeah, there is the all-seer, all-listener, and the all-knower, all-encompassing. And this is a Samir, and this is what we are asking from God Almighty, that He put all these good qualities also within us, potentially, so that we are maybe listening with our hearts. That is what we are trying to do. So whatever comes and inspirations, we will use it, inshallah. It's not fixed. And everyone is welcome to sing with us. I explain a little bit, and when it is necessary, what is the meaning. And maybe sometimes if the people get ecstatic, they dance also. And I remember our brother Rob. Yes, he was dancing with us, very ecstatic. MashaAllah. Never forget, MashaAllah. He was dancing with us. That is called Hadra. Hadra is a traditional way of moving, let's say. It's also dancing, but it's more a movement, a rhythmical movement, which enforces your zikr, enforces the repetition of the holy names. You want coffee? Nee, du spielst schon schnell genug.